big head kid from the suburbs, so big, universal, don't work, short, wearing motherfucker. Got that upper thigh sunburn, jamming fingers in friends' ass. It's not for the gays, for the laugh. A miss hit on the nutsack. Bring the bucket, I'm yakking. As a kid, I was sporty shit, I own it. At the crib, at a couple of whips, stick shift on the weekends, bringing the friends to get lit. In the backyard, had the toys on the list. Wanna go down one button, just press it. Bring the hose out, get the sunset pick. On the low down, had a split on that bitch. Gotta go now, had to spin it from that riff. Big head kid from the suburbs, so big, universal, don't work, short, wearing motherfucker. Got that upper thigh sunburn, jamming fingers in friends' ass. Not for the gays, for the ladies. Miss hit on the nutsack. Bring the bucket, I'm yakking.
There it is. That's the new one.
It's our new song, Head.
It's out there.
It's out on everything. You should go listen to it and share it and stuff.
Maybe leave a comment on Spotify. Why don't they have that? They should have Spotify comments.
As you said that, did you realize they don't have it?
I was mixed in my head about. I was like, well, I don't know if it's on YouTube, so I don't know what I was. Yeah.
Yeah, it's on YouTube too, probably.
But remember how SoundCloud had the comments? Like, right before the drop of an EDM song. Here it comes.
That was so genius.
It was funny, dude.
They don't do that shit anymore, right? Isn't that
No,
not a thing?
SoundCloud still has that.
It does?
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, for sure.
Dude, when we first uploaded our first song to SoundCloud, remember how different it looked compared to now?
Yeah, it did. It was weird.
It looks crazy now. I mean, I don't.
It's
use
like a
it
social
anymore.
media kind of thing.
Right?
Now.
Yeah, everything's like a social media.
What was
You
that?
can just post pictures on YouTube now.
Yeah. That's weird.
I guess we should probably do that.
Yeah, everything's just trying to consolidate. Everyone's trying to consolidate and be the one.
One platform.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't need to go anywhere else.
Exactly. What was that song called? It was Pinch Me. Was it Pinch Me? Was that the song called? What the song was called that we put on SoundCloud? The first one.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. For some reason, I was thinking Pinch Me was something we put out on Spotify. Like, and the first one on SoundCloud was a way older one that I forgot about. But no, that's...
Pinch Me's the first one we ever did.
Uh-huh. I don't even know.
No one can even listen to it.
I don't even know if I have a copy anymore anywhere. There's one somewhere.
Yeah. We every couple of years stumble upon it.
Mm-hmm. What is this
I actually
one?
really want to listen to it now.
You want me to go do it?
No, we don't.
1
have to do
minute.
it right now.
Give me 1 minute to find it.
Yes, if it's lost forever, yeah.
There it is.
Yeah, no, we should. I'm gonna make note.
We'll do it.
Listen to Pinch Me after we finish this.
Yeah. If we find it,
Just
we'll
to see how far we've come.
Yeah. If we find it, we might play it next week. I
Maybe
don't
it's
know.
fire though.
If
And
it's
then
fire,
drop it.
I was about to say if it's fire, I'm dropping it tonight.
It might be like a whiskey.
It just ages better with time. It could be. If it's fire, it's going. It's going down.
Go places.
Yeah. I mean, if it's got enough girth to it, I can master it to make it just bring out what's in it, you know?
Mm-hmm.
All we need is like a couple things. I don't remember what I did with it.
We also have a full music video shot.
Oh, yeah. We got to put that out. Where's it at?
Dave has it on a hard
Nice.
drive.
Where did we do that at? The Scenic Bluffs, right?
Plus fucking the disc golf course.
Yeah, wait, we went a bunch of different places.
Mm-hmm.
I remember that. That was sick.
It's pretty sick.
It's pretty sick. It's really funny.
2017. It is definitely funny.
It's really funny. Yeah. The that's the one where we had our shirts off at the Bluffs, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I jump out of a tree. Next, you're sitting on a keyboard, and I jump from a tree like a fucking gorilla and land with my shirt off and start rapping the fast part.
Weren't you like pretty girthed out at that point?
That's
in
when I
time?
very first started working out.
Yeah,
So I mean, I
okay,
wasn't
true.
like, yeah, but
Still.
that was sick.
Gorilla jumping out of a tree.
All right, I mean, we're keeping this fucking segment going.
Allegedly.
So here comes allegedly.
There we go.
Are you ready?
I'm excited. Oh, I'm excited.
They're fun.
They
It's
are
fun. Okay. Number 1.
Hit me.
Dogs sometimes pretend to be sick to get more attention from their owners.
That's not allegedly. That's true, for sure.
Definitely.
Remember in where were we at? El Salvador, the dog fake walking in front of the supermarket, fake limping. Yeah.
Yeah, they know how to get that food.
Mm-hmm. He goes around the corner and then he's just freaking pink. I don't even know what's the expression. I was trying to say pink as an elephant. He was just pink as an elephant around the corner there.
Yeah, they'll let you toss some food down there, but you try to pet them, they'll fuck your ass up.
Mm-hmm.
So they probably just get hit with sticks
All the time.
just
yeah.
all the time.
Yeah. They ain't got animal control down there.
No, dude, it's sad.
Yeah.
We gave that one water. What's that? It was actually really sweet.
Oh, at the house. Wasn't he at the
one
house?
that wasn't faking it. Yeah, he
Yeah.
just came up to the actual house. Wasn't chilling at the stove.
Yeah.
The corner stove.
He was in the gutters, the trenches. He was out there in the hood
Dude, that just reminds me of the cigarette packs down there with the pictures of like a deceased woman.
Yeah, just someone
From
that's been
lung
dead for 2 weeks. They had a stroke in their apartment, but now they're gonna be like, "Hey, let's put this on a cigarette."
Put a picture of it on the cigarette
Yeah.
box.
It's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. They do that down there, and they do that in Canada too. Apparently, we're the only place that's just like, no, we know. Just if you
No, we're just like, we won't put advertisements on TV,
yeah,
and that's enough.
yeah, that's enough. At this point, if you're gonna smoke cigarettes, you're gonna smoke cigarettes. No matter what they put on there,
Right.
You know, the studies have been done. We know.
We bought like a carton and a half worth with the
Yeah.
fucking pictures on it.
Yeah, we put the pictures on the wall. I want to look like that guy.
It's one crazy looking dude.
He's cool.
Yeah, our packs of cigarettes are all pretty here and look all delicious and stuff.
Yeah, and then you got the vapes that look like freaking Willy Wonka's factory or something.
Yep.
It's like, okay.
Yeah, just made for, but you can't have a mango jewel pod.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's.
I still don't get that whole thing.
Oh, I mean, money, like some.
Well, I mean, yeah, but it's like, come on, dude. The mint, nothing compared to the mint jewel pod.
I know, they were really good. The mango's like
I never liked the mango, really.
Really.
Cucumber was whatever. It was just something
what do
about
they-
the mint.
What do they have now? What can you get now?
Only Virginia tobacco.
Ugh.
And I think that's it. I think it's menthol. Menthol and Virginia tobacco. Yeah.
That's rough.
The two worst ones.
Mm-hmm.
So they used to have a creme brulee.
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah.
Remember-
That one's heavy. It was heavy.
When they were a big thing, you would buy, when you bought the Juul, it would have all four flavors
Right.
with it. So then then everyone's like, oh, okay, mint's the best.
Were you with me when we were running around Pensacola when someone was buying all of the jewels?
Someone bought all of them.
We were a store behind
Uh-huh.
this motherfucker.
They're like, he just came in here.
This guy just came in here. He bought every jewel. I'm like, save one?
Yeah.
Why wouldn't you save one?
Yeah, dude. I wonder, you think he's still sitting on them?
Oh my God. He probably already made a shit ton of money.
Yeah, there's the mints. You can probably... How much, see how much a mint Juul pod pack goes for nowadays?
They don't exist. There won't be a number that's current.
You just
They
can't-
don't exist anymore. You cannot get one.
Wow.
Like operation shut down.
I wonder how long they like what the shelf life is. Like after the last one they made,
6 generations.
Yeah. So,
I mean, like, what's gonna?
yeah.
They're fucking sealed. It's just chemical gnar.
Yeah.
It's fine. It's not gonna perish.
It's a non-perishable item.
It might be like a whiskey.
So our boy is sitting pretty right now.
Maybe,
He
dude.
cracks a fresh one open once every 6 months.
That was so crazy, dude. Oh, it was fiending hard. It's a rough day. All right, let's go on to number 2 here. This one's fun.
What you got?
Okay. Facing a drought in 2019.
Mm-hmm.
Priests in Bhopal, India, married 2 frogs to gain favor with the god of rain. 2 months later, clerics had to divorce the frogs to provide relief from the relentless rain that destroyed more than 9,000 houses.
What? Where did you find that?
They're like, oh, thank you so much. Just immediately starts raining, and then it's like everyone's gonna die unless these fuckers get a divorce.
We gotta divorce the frogs. That's why they turned the frogs gay.
That's why they turned the frogs gay. Because we'll get another fucking Noah's Ark.
Exactly. They had to do it.
Wow.
Alex Jones called it.
Yeah, he's so good at that. Okay. Yeah, that's a fun one. Huh?
All right, so that almost just sounds too crazy to make up.
Right.
So I'm going to say not allegedly.
Yeah, I say not allegedly.
Did the rain stop after they divorced?
I believe the legend says. It's from 2019.
Wait, why did they marry the frogs in the first place? To get rain, I know.
To please the rain god.
But why?
For some reason, that would gain favor with him.
Oh. Was it a male and a female frog, or were they? Huh?
I think so.
True.
Yeah.
Maybe not. That one looks like a boy.
Yeah, let's not assume. That's mean.
Yeah. Okay, I want that to be true, so I'm going to say not allegedly.
Yeah, not allegedly.
Factually.
Okay, number 3. People who work more than 11 hours a day are 2.5 times more likely to experience a major depressive episode compared to those who work 7 to 8.
That sounds pretty true.
It sounds pretty true for sure.
You know,
especially if that job never takes them anywhere.
I'm going to say allegedly. Yeah, that's a good point. I'm going to say allegedly, though, because I feel like you don't have enough time to have a depressive episode when you're working that much.
Right?
You know? Like, your brain's just like, no, you got to go to sleep. Like, you can't be tired.
Yeah.
Or you can't be depressed.
Yeah, I'm going allegedly. That's so person to person.
Yeah, I think so. I'll say allegedly. I'm not going to say factually on that one.
Okay, number 4. Roller coasters create a sinking feeling in your stomach. We've all felt that before. Because the organs in your body are essentially falling inside of you.
Yeah.
That just seems like an obvious.
Yeah, no,
appreciate it. You know?
Yeah. Is it your organs, though, or is it just your, like, stomach fluids?
Right.
Because I don't really get the same feeling when I jump off of something. You know what I mean? Like, if you go up on the roof and you jump off into the sand out in the yard, it's like, what, a 6 or 7 foot drop. I don't get that same gut feeling of, like, when you go on a roller coaster. Maybe because it's
I think there's something to going up.
It's negative G's.
Right, exactly.
Okay, that makes sense.
Dude, when you look at surgeries and stuff, and the surgeons will be in, like, some super fat dude's stomach trying to keep him from dying and getting all his gallbladder fucking stones out from McDonald's. They just fucking with all the organs, you know, they're just fucking floating in there. You can move them wherever, and it's like they don't even worry about. I think this goes back over.
It'll just go back.
So it's like, yeah, I'm sure they're just
all over the place,
flopping when you're flopping.
Yeah, that's weird to think about. You know what else is weird is how dense the body is. You know, because like when I was younger, I would think about organs being like in their own caverns almost. But it's not. It's everything's just pressed up
just
against
touching
itself.
each other.
So yeah, everything's just. Also, I just looked up jewel pods on eBay, and they are not on eBay.
Yeah, it doesn't
anywhere.
exist.
That's wild. That's what I was doing. Like,
yeah, you gotta go black market, and maybe they're not even there. Okay, number 5. The Pope cannot be an organ donor because his body belongs to the church. How do you feel about that one?
That's fucked up if that's true. But who's gonna want the Pope's liver anyways? He's like 90 years. They're always so old, you know.
Yeah, is there you have to be 35 to be president of the United States? Do you have to be 97 to be the Pope?
There's probably an age restriction. I bet it's like 50. I don't know. I'm gonna say, just because Catholics do some weird shit already, I'm gonna say not
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 allegedly.
allegedly. That's probably true. Did you know, like, Catholics bury their saints, like, under the stages of the churches and stuff? And, like, in the walls. So there's, like, bones and stuff in the walls and under the stage.
That's actually cool.
That's wild. Yeah, it's cool, but not
We
for...
should do more shit like that here.
Yeah, heck yeah. And then, you know, anointing oil? They run oil... They have these boxes where they'll put, like, a saint's remains, and they'll run oil through the box so it touches all the dead remains and comes out the other side, and then they bottle it, and that's, like, anointing oil. That's a thing.
You don't, like, dip bread in anointing oil, do you?
No, but you put it on your head and your face and stuff.
To anoint people?
Mm-hmm. It's really anointing. I knew that. I get really annoyed.
Yeah, I got
Anoint. That's weird.
Okay. Forget what number we're on. These aren't numbered, they're dashed.
Oh.
This is great. This is a great one. Because we were just talking about it in the last episode about remembering names and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
You know, giving nicknames and all that fun stuff.
Is it like... Okay, no, go ahead.
Yeah, I'll just tell you.
I was going to guess.
We often forget the names of people right after meeting them because of the next in line effect.
Not allegedly.
It's called the next in line effect. Allegedly.
What is that like? Hey, Jessica, who's next?
I'm gonna tell you.
Nice to meet you.
I've got more. Because of the next in line effect, period. During an introduction, we sometimes become so focused on what we will say next, we stop focusing on the other person.
Oh, okay. No,
Because of the excitement of this new interaction.
Yeah.
This is literally somebody that you have never told anything about yourself to.
Mm-hmm.
You could pick from whatever you want. And you might have the perfect thing. Like, you have the same jacket as them. Like, hey, I'm Jim. You're like, what?
What am I going to say?
You go to H&M?
I was thinking the next in line effect was like, who else can I meet in this bar? Yeah, you're pretty cool.
That's a good
But what
one.
else are we working with here?
Or like next scenario in line, like it's a girl and you're like, I just want to bang.
Yeah.
That's why you forget their name because
Yeah.
you're just thinking about anything else on how you can get to that point.
Yeah, that's not allegedly.
Definitely not.
That's not allegedly.
Definitely not.
Wait, real quick, are some of these not true?
So this is the fun thing about the game, is we do stuff like this like no one else. This isn't me back here
They're all...
with marked allegedly, not allegedly. They're just facts that are floating around the zeitgeist and the just everyone's realm.
Yeah.
And I pick them out and we decide.
Okay, I like that.
We decide.
Yeah, that's not true.
Fuck it.
Yeah, I
You
like
know?
that a lot.
This is true to our podcast.
Uh-huh. If you don't
If
like
we
it.
want it to be allegedly, it's fucking probably allegedly.
Yeah. If we don't like it, it's,
Put it out.
it's out.
Oh, man. Okay. Mosquitoes tend to be more attracted to people with type O blood. I've heard some shit like that before. I know some jokes go around like, oh, I'm not getting bit by mosquitoes. How are you getting so fucked up? You ain't sweet.
You got that sour blood.
Yeah.
These are white people saying this, by the way. That I'm interpreting. Just to clarify.
Yeah.
The person in that joke was white.
Yeah. Jewish.
Yeah? Whoa, wow. Allegedly or not, Jews own 90% of the media.
I just wanted to be able to put Jew in the title.
There we go.
Should help us out as of right now.
Kanye might come on now. I'm sure he's looking.
Yeah.
He's sure he's looking for something to do at this point. Jeez.
He would do great on here.
Yeah.
I don't think he'd be too nervous.
No. I would be nervous.
Yeah, no
Start
shit.
shooting us or something.
No shit.
He's crazy. Dude.
Okay, here we go. Each time you resist acting on your anger, you're actually rewiring your brain to be calmer and more compassionate.
Wait, repeat that. I missed the first part. Acting or not acting?
Each time you resist acting on your anger, you are actually rewiring your brain to become calmer and more compassionate.
Yeah, no, that's not allegedly. That's definitely true. At first, I
Absolutely.
thought you said acting on your anger, and I was
Right.
like, hold
No,
on.
Yeah, no. I think that what happens there is why older is generally known as wiser.
Because you learn to just not react.
Right.
Yeah. That's true. I feel like it's not only anger, it's any
Impulse.
Yeah, well there's a flow of the way things go in your day to day. And like that flow is known by everyone. And when someone comes in and interrupts that flow, you can either stay on that flow or veer off of it with them. You know what I mean?
Right.
No matter what
And
emotion
go
it is.
nowhere.
Yeah, like they can be angry or they could be like upset. They can be scared when someone comes if someone busted in here frantically yelling, "Oh!" like whoa, freaking out about something. It's easy to just start freaking out with them, but that's just not going to go anywhere. You got to just stay on the.
Takes no skill.
Yeah, I know. You just look at them and be like, "Hey, just stay on the flow," and then you will go to the top flow. You know what I'm saying, though?
Yeah.
There's all these directions they can go in.
Absolutely. I totally agree.
So,
So I live my life. So I pride myself.
Damn it! That's how I live! Yeah.
Yeah, baby.
That hurt.
Okay, we're coming to an end with this section here.
Nice.
So this is the last one.
Oh my, every fucking.
And this is, yeah, we gotta glue that. I know this for a fact to be not allegedly. A woman is more responsive to romance when her stomach is full.
Yeah. That's not allegedly at all.
I've almost never read something truer.
It's not to say. No, that should be on Bill Nye the
It
Science
doesn't
Guy.
matter if they have to shit,
Yeah.
have the bad farts.
Mhm.
It's like you just got back from sushi dinner. They're like, put it in.
Yeah.
Just put it in.
Yeah, if
And
they're
cuddle big time after.
If they're
'cause
hungry.
I need it. I'm bloated. And you're like, all right.
okay. Yeah, if they're hungry, it's they're snapping.
Yeah. I'm snappy when I'm hungry too.
Yeah, no, I get it.
But I also don't want to fuck when I have to shit. So
Yeah.
that's men and women will forever be different.
Mm-hmm. That's true. Yeah, after I eat a big meal like that, it's time to go down, like sleep.
Yeah. Well, what's funny is I prefer to go face down, ass up, but that's because it launches my farts. My farts come out faster.
Oh, true.
You know when you have a stomach ache?
Uh-huh.
If you do that with a proper arched back, like,
It feels better, or you just
that's how I used to be able to fart on command, is I could suck air into my asshole and only in that position. Something happened with me starting to lift weights, and I lost that. I did something. I affected the sphincter muscle that doesn't allow me to get
Interesting.
that piece of it, which is to suck in the air
Yeah.
and then be able to.
Oh. Well, yeah, because there's two sphincters, right? One's voluntary and one's involuntary.
Yeah, they're
Or
both
something.
just involuntary now.
Oh, really? I had to update. The iOS
Like a weird-
3.7.
Dude, we were in Costa Rica with Steve-O.
Uh-huh.
He was sitting here
was like,
a few
"Is he
months
over
ago. Pointed here. Just the Steve-O was on here. Check out what that episode was. We he had heard of the legend that I could suck fart, and he
Oh.
was just begging me to do it.
It's like, you have to do
We were in the bunk bedroom, and I was on a good roller,
Uh-huh.
getting him on the bottom bunk, and he's on the top bunk, just like.
you serious?
This is the favorite thing of all time. Oh, it's so fun.
Oh my god.
So fun to do that for someone. You know, to
performing.
to give is feels so good. And I can't give that anymore.
That does suck. So when you would do it, would you be sucking in from your ass, or would you be using the pressure differential from your stomach to like align your ass, small intestine, and sphincter,
Right.
or whatever, and
It's like turning a bottle upside down underwater.
with air in it already?
Yes. Or, you know when you do that and it just goes...
Yeah,
It does that, but into my asshole.
Okay.
So if those bubbles were going into the bottle,
Ooh.
that's what it feels like.
God, I miss it.
I do.
That would be all. That's a good party trick, right?
But it's
there.
forever a wonderful position as far as just if you have a stomach ache, going face down, ass up, like literally your cheek on the ground, arched back, and your ass as high in the air as you can with a spread eagle stance. Your farts will come out.
Yeah.
It has saved me from intestinal bleeding and like splitectomies.
What's it called laying face down? Is that supine?
Appendicitis. Yes.
Yeah. Appendicitis. Have you had appendicitis?
No.
No. Okay. Well, because
Yeah.
because of
the methods.
supine, asinine supine. That's the name of the position.
Wait, supine? No, supine is on your back.
Yeah, it is.
Pronated
Prone
is on your.
Prone is on your.
Yeah, pronated is on your stomach.
I was trying to think of a funny.
I
thing,
can't
but-
be in. That's like my only job.
Heck yeah.
We're chapter 5.
That's right.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
So are you scared for my life? Going to Portland?
A little bit. That place is gnarly. But I know on the way there ain't gonna be too bad.
It's on the way back. It's on the way back.
never mind.
So it's people have this. Most people haven't gone to Portland.
Yeah, I agree.
I mean, like seems like a weird thing to say, but like,
yeah.
especially nowadays, no one's just booking a trip there
Mm-hmm.
for anything.
No.
Even though the food's incredible, there's huge problems there. Crazy how often this fucking shit happens. Shay and I went over to JJ's Pizza.
Mm-hmm.
Code twice a week for 15% off your first pizza. We're watching football. Sit down, or sorry, we go to watch football. Sit down at the bar. Look to our left. This bald guy with big white beard just starts chatting us up.
Yeah.
Looks like a guy who doesn't want to be talking.
Yeah.
You know, like some guys just look like that.
Mhm.
I potentially am one of them. He ended up being real nice. From Portland.
Really?
Just like, what the fuck?
Interesting.
As far away as you can get being on this land.
Yeah.
You just
Literally.
sitting at the packed ass bar. It's the only seat open.
At
It's right
J-
next to him.
At JJ's Pizza.
And he's like, yeah, man. He's like, you're going back? He's like, I have a daughter there. I won't see her. He's like, I do not go back.
He's that serious
And
about
he's
it?
like kind of from a not as good part, especially he's like from actual Portland.
Yeah.
And we were talking to him a bunch and he's like, and it was so true, dude. If just there's a specific 6 blocks
Mm-hmm.
of downtown in like the north to northeast kind of more, north northeast.
Yeah.
If it just went away,
Really?
like if we could have like a really get the people out of
A
there
tactical nuke.
first, but a very precise demolisher,
Mm-hmm.
and then just greenery goes.
Ye-
Fixed pretty much.
Huh.
Also probably a slight rearranging of their governmental system. But
Yeah. Well, so
it's
what-
just a very condensed, really gnarly spot.
What-
like 6 to 10 blocks.
what percentage of Portland does that area take up? Would
Oh,
you say?
like
20%?
20, 30%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's almost.
Totally could be fixed.
Yeah. That's gentrification, man.
I mean, the homeless situation is so bad that they started putting these 500-pound boulders 2 feet apart from each other, just on the corners of streets,
so
that people can't set up tents.
Oh my god.
But now everything is, which I do support, but they didn't have the right. I feel like they passed the law. I'm talking about decriminalization of everything.
Yeah.
As far as what goes into your body is your choice, which is how it fucking should be. But maybe not start it at the place that is struggling the hardest from drug addiction out of the entire U.S. Try it somewhere that's doing okay.
I know.
And see how much shit doesn't change. People aren't just going to start doing hard drugs.
No.
Because that's not how it fucking
Well,
works.
just if it's decriminalized, so if it's decriminalized somewhere where there's not already a problem, there's no one selling it, and so there's no one addicted. You know what I mean?
Right.
If there's not a demand, like there's not already a demand, and like Joe Schmo from the suburbs isn't gonna read that on the news and then go find a freaking meth dealer.
Right.
You know, that's not gonna happen.
Right.
But if you're somewhere where it's already happening, then the dealers just start pushing more product.
Well, and eventually, when it's federally legal completely, there will just be, like, there are dispensaries now.
Yeah. For everything, yeah. Which is gnarly.
Fuck doing any drugs now. It's not fun anymore.
No.
This fentanyl shit ruined it for everybody.
Mm-hmm.
And the people that are just too far into it and are having trouble getting off
They're dying.
are just gonna die. 1,000% for sure, they're gonna die.
Maybe China's true motives in pushing so much fentanyl over here wasn't to kill us, it was to kill our fun. Because it's working.
We don't want them.
Good
time.
This guy with a pencil mustache down to here. The fucking, what are they called?
Fu Manchu. Yeah, it's like, it's not even that malicious. It's just like, they're having too much fun over there. Push it.
God, yeah.
Oh shit, they're dying. Well, they're not having fun.
That's right. They stopped, didn't they?
Fuck, dude. It needs to stop. And apparently, I've heard from sources over in Portland that it used to be shit was just mixed. Your heroin just had some fentanyl in it to make it stronger, so they're saving money because it's a much cheaper product.
Yeah.
Now it's just they're slinging powdered heroin in sacks. And one little tiny corner of a Ziploc bag, that little thing, you pay $15 for. If you did all of that in one snort, you would 100% guaranteed die. Yeah. And that's just what's being passed around.
Like in bags full of that stuff?
Yeah, just their little twisted bags. $10, $15. Don't do it all at once.
Yeah, good luck.
I mean, everybody is dying.
Jeez, dude.
It's a shit show out there.
Are you going to bring a camera? Well, you have your phone. I don't know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Everyone has a camera.
I need a cameraman.
I was about to say, find a guy. Find a guy who's not too far into it, right? He can still operate. Pay him like $15-$20 for an hour.
That's solid wage.
That's not bad. Yeah. Give like, hey, here's my phone. Don't run off with. No, pay him $40 for the hour. Rewind. Pay him $40.
I will happily buy $100 camera and say you can keep this after.
There
as
you
long
go.
as you send it to
Or
me.
20 now and 30. Like,
30 now, 35 later.
and then just go find the craziest looking guy you can find and just sit down with him for 5 minutes.
And
Don't do any
and
drugs.
Do a line. Oh,
You got give me the strongest stuff you got, Bill. Oh my god.
probably have a stroke just touching it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's incredible, man.
You just rub it on your leg.
Yeah, it's not cool.
Jeez. You know that YouTube channel with Soft White Underbelly, right?
Mhm.
I watched one a long time, or not, like a couple months ago, about someone addicted to fentanyl. Apparently, it does something to your body to where, I think the guy said it makes your kidneys hurt really bad. It shuts your kidneys down, so people literally start walking around like this, like hunchback, because it relieves the pressure on their kidneys and it doesn't hurt. And he said there's like people like when you're really
It's called tripoding.
Really? Yeah, he said like when you know someone's about to croak when they're like just like that.
Yeah, they're tripoding to take pressure off of it. It feels like you're taking pressure off of your major organs.
Oh my god.
So, also, a fentanyl, like when people are dying from fentanyl, it's not an overdose. It's considered a poisoning.
Yeah. Does that affect anything legislatively or politically, really?
I don't really know. I just know they're making that distinction that you're not even overdosing. You're being poisoned.
Yeah.
And I think
Well, that's-
maybe because you cannot, like Narcan won't even
Yeah.
touch it if you took enough, which
Yeah.
is a little.
That's good though, because whoever really, I don't know if China's pushing it in here or not. Whoever really is pushing it into the country,
They
though.
guaranteed did push a bunch of it.
Well,
and
then-
it's proven.
So that's good that we're counting it as poisonings, because now it's like, hey, look what you
Act
did.
of war.
Yeah, exactly.
Fuck them. Yeah.
Hold this.
Only to the actual dude who was pushing the drugs.
Nope, all of them. No. Just kidding. I'm joking. They have a very rich and beautiful culture over there.
Yes, they do. Can't wait to see it one day.
That would be cool. That's fucked. I would actually like to go to China to visit it, but that's not on the table. Anytime in the next probably 20 years, right?
We could go tomorrow.
Yeah. I would be fucked. Now,
Because of
maybe
your Reddit
not.
shenanigans?
Because if I got kicked off Weibo, that's their like thing. I was full on posting like pro democracy.
What was it called?
It's called Weibo. Weibo. That's like their
Oh, it is Weibo. Okay.
yeah, Weibo. What do you call it? Weibo? Weibo?
I thought you were saying Huawei, really weird. But that's like the phone company or whatever.
Oh. No, it's Weibo.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I got a couple messages and kicked off.
They wouldn't care. We're not.
Yeah, I don't know. That's true.
We have no effect.
I don't. Yeah, I don't think I wouldn't go there. I would be too scared.
We would just. The time to go would be now.
before.
Because it won't be long until
Yeah.
they might start caring. Start caring. Karen.
Yeah, start caring. They're already. No, I'm trying so hard to connect something.
Come on, you can do it.
They're already Karening because they suck. You know, because Karens suck.
Yeah.
There's protests over there right now, like crazy shit going on.
Good.
Did you see the video of President Xi and Trudeau meeting?
No.
They were talking shit to each other's face. It was really funny. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, the president.
We
I don't-
potentially would have sided with Chi on that one.
yeah, he's. yeah. At least he's staying in the fucking East with his bullshit. He ain't bringing it over here. Fucking, what'd he say? He said something to Trudeau about, he was talking, well, he didn't say this. He said, but he said something like, hey, why are you leaking our conversations to the press or whatever? And then Trudeau responded. He's like, well, we believe in a frank and open and honest discussion. And then they shook hands and walked away from each other. I guess that's the equivalent of world leaders talking shit.
Yeah. Heated.
Yeah, it was insane. And then Trudeau, went and put blackface on in the back. Yeah, that's a thing.
No, I know that he did
That's
that.
crazy.
Yeah. We both accidentally almost did it.
Yeah, we did.
Recently too. Me within the last 2 years.
Yeah,
Just because we're bad at art.
yeah. I can see how you can accidentally do that, but he didn't accidentally do it.
Right. He didn't have white. Like he wasn't meant to be a skull.
Yeah. Fine line. You better have some white around your fucking eyeballs.
If it goes, well, see, mine was the black was around to sink in my eyes. I was trying to be cool,
Yeah.
and I kept fucking up, and so it went like this wide. Luckily, my forehead is massive. Because then the rest I did white, and I was like, I should be good.
You covered up the rest with a do-rag, right? Homie.
White do-rag, yeah.
Inspector do-rag.
Yeah, this was like 3 years ago, during the 75 hard.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
Jeez. I'm trying to think of jokes, but
It's all right.
there's
Well,
no appropriate ones coming to mind.
they'll come to you. What are your Thanksgiving plans, by the way? That's coming up.
It's a good question.
It's coming up next week.
Yeah, the fam for sure, and then what else?
Well, yeah.
Yeah, I got to go up to the farmlands.
Nice.
Oh yeah, we gotta. It's just a bad topic to be talking about right after we talked about blackface. Just going to the farm
Right.
with the cousins. Jeez.
Yeah, in fact, I'm going to a farm tomorrow.
Mm-hmm. Heck yeah.
Just had brain reset, literally for one night.
That's good. That'll help.
Keep it under 5 grams.
Yeah.
Reset.
Come on.
I don't know. I'm going to be by myself in a tent to a place I've never been. In a place I've never been.
If you want a mind reset, you need to be doing like 50.
A mind reset is just, it needs a tickle. A mind reset, you just need trees to sway that aren't actually swaying.
Oh, I got you. Okay. Loud and clear, brother. I was thinking Joey Diaz. You're thinking Joe Rogan.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking, I hate when I can't remember names. Our favorite.
Is it a comedian?
Yeah. Animated show that you love.
Oh, Duncan
Or
Trussell.
Duncan Trussell, yeah.
Yeah.
Or Duncan Trussell.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm talking about.
He's a...
Ketamine. Yeah. Would you do ketamine, you think?
Yeah, I mean,
In
I
the
would.
doctor's office? Like
Yeah,
they
I would do
that
it in
now?
the doctor's office. Yeah, you're not. Nothing's gonna happen. Yeah, nothing's gonna happen.
Something's going to happen.
I
to
do
someone.
remember though.
I mean, there's...
When I was working in the ER, I had to breathe for an 8-year-old that we gave ketamine one time. Why this doctor gave this 8-year-old ketamine, I don't know. It was for a local something in the ER. But yeah, I had to breathe for her for like 10 or 15 seconds. And that was kind of like, And it wasn't a high dose. It was just,
But low BMI.
yeah, the doctor's like,
So-
hey, breathe for her for a little bit. And I'm like he was calm, but I
Not
was like,
breathing?
hey, man, what?
I shouldn't have done that.
Yeah. Yeah, it was
Oh, man.
yeah, it was weird. But I mean, she was the patient was fine.
Hippopotamus.
Yeah. I didn't say anything.
No, that was 0 at all. It could have been.
This was on a mission trip in China,
Yeah,
so we
non-binary.
were doing a medical mission trip.
It's non-binary 8-year-old. But yeah, that's a thing that's been legalized in a lot of states, and people are just going like, ketamine therapy, what? I'm kind of depressed. And then they go and they sit down with their doctor, and they're like, okay, you ready?
In the K-hole.
And they just have trip harder than they ever did at a music festival when they were 19.
Yeah. And then
They're like, I'm in a doctor's office.
yeah, just in a professional setting.
Hey, you feel better? No.
I have more questions now. Yeah, get out of here, champ.
So I can smack him on the ass and send you on your way.
See ya.
Yeah, I guess.
See you next week.
Anything could have just happened to me.
There's one in Pensacola, I'm pretty sure.
Don't do it here.
Yeah, they got like a morgue with 20 freaking.
You shouldn't go to any drip parlor here. You shouldn't do anything here.
Yeah,
Go off yonder to higher pills.
yeah. You can
Higher
in
medical
Florida.
legal caps.
Pretty sure in Florida, you can start an IV if you can jack off into a cereal box. They'll let you start an IV here. Like it's ridiculous. dude.
Yeah.
It's crazy. So many just blown veins I've seen working in the
So much
healthcare
shit that
business.
can happen just from an IV.
Mm-hmm.
People don't understand that.
Too much stuff, dude. And then you get into like
You can air bubble someone, they just die.
instantly.
Miss a vein, hit a nerve.
Mm-hmm.
Arm is done. Doesn't work. Can't ever work again.
Yeah.
Shoot it into a muscle. Fucked.
Dude, I hate IVs so much. I've only had like 2 in my life, and it's
See, one of my tattoos are bad because it's so many hours. But like, you go get your blood drawn. The place I go to get my blood drawn is the lady who does my shit has been doing it for 32 years.
Yeah.
It's like she knows how to fucking, and she's not putting anything into my body. That's a huge thing too. It's just a needle. She's extracting some blood. But I just love when it pops in and she puts the vial on it and it goes and it squirts into the vial and it fills it up.
That's pretty weird.
It just gets me going a bit. I don't know. I like that so much. It's so
like
cool.
It freaks me out bad, dude. My blood in the vial like that, I don't like.
That's my whole like. I want to be Edward, but I'm so Jake.
Oh, because because of the blood.
Yeah, all that.
Yeah, get you some beef blood.
But I don't like. Yeah, I've been doing the bone marrow thing.
Yeah.
It's pretty gory. There's like flesh still on the bones and stuff.
Ooh.
That's a little nauseating, honestly. It's not that great. I did think about there was one that had a lot of meat still on it, and I did it in the oven, and I almost just Squidward bit or I don't know if that was Squidward that did that. But
It was.
Yeah. I was like, I shouldn't do that. I didn't look up how to cook that meat.
Yeah.
It was a little scary.
That's a lot. Yeah, once you start getting down into the bones of an animal, it's like, I don't know. I feel like all the culinary arts kind of go out the window at that point.
It's definitely a different situation.
Yeah.
But I've never like wanted to cut women while I'm having sex with them or anything.
Like,
By the way, I'm not like fucking crazy. Gee, Dad, I don't know.
I don't know. Just wanted to take some pictures.
Hey, Dad, you want a sandwich?
I made it myself.
Oh no, Dad, I really messed up now.
Gee willikers. Everyone knows what we're doing. Jesus. We haven't talked about Liver King on here yet. Have we?
Maybe not.
I just want to ask you one thing about him. He was eating an eggshell salad on the internet the other day. What the fuck was that? It was
alphatizing himself. I don't think there's a huge nutritional benefit to that.
It was just eggshells.
Oh, it was only the eggshells.
Yes.
Interesting.
It was just eggshells. In a bowl.
Well, it's very common for people to feed their dogs a whole egg with the shell. So there might be something in it. Maybe there's extra calcium or collagen or something in that.
Yeah. It makes me nauseous thinking about it.
I'll have like a plate of 6 scrambled eggs, and if I get one crunch of a shell, I can't do the rest of the eggs.
Nope, me neither.
It's weird that would be the gross part. But it's
Dude.
the crunch when something's supposed to be sloppy.
Yeah.
It's
It's
bad.
especially eggs though. I won't eat them anymore. That's probably why I've been boiling eggs. I probably did that.
Right.
And it's just like, nope, no more.
Tell me, what is your take on Liver King? I know you've probably heard a bunch of shit, like steroid usage stuff, ab implant stuff.
Here's my thing with this is with anyone that goes from 0 to all over the internet very fast. I'm always instantly assume bullshit, always. Because it's like, all right, like they took out a loan or they got a big sum of money and they paid some agency to make them go viral is what I think happens every single time. Now, that's what he did, I think, of course, because he went viral overnight. Does liver have its benefits? And does his lifestyle thing have its benefits? For sure. I think so. But I'm not convinced that he looks like the way he looks without HGH or some other steroid, which is fine. But yeah, that's my take on it. I do like what he teaches though. Like if I could live like that, I would probably do it. Like if I could kill everything that I ate,
Yeah.
I would do it 100% and grow my own food. I would definitely do that.
Yeah.
But that's just an unobtainable thing to do right nowadays. He says he does it, which good for him. But if you do that, though, like if you do live like our ancestors lived, according to him, you're not going to look like he looks. But then there's the argument of like, oh, well, they also didn't have all these weights that he's throwing around as well, which I get that. But even then, like, he's too big.
Yeah,
He's too big.
That's a tough one to shake with the whole being natural.
He's too big, and he has that big old beard, and I can't see his jaw enough to know. Because, you know.
Yeah, he says he lets Liver King or Liver Queen chop it 2 times a year with a machete. It's the only grooming he does.
No. You know what I do wonder about him, though? I saw a video of him on a podcast, and it was like, I think it was a white couch or something, and he never wears a shirt. And he also says, he talks about his musk, you know, like he never showers or whatever. He definitely leaves stains wherever he sits, for sure, right? Because they didn't show the couch after he got up. I was waiting the whole time to see. Like, if you don't
Well, he takes ice baths every day.
Oh, really?
So he's rinsed.
Oh, so then
But he doesn't use soap.
Okay, then never mind.
I'll be honest. I have listened to hours of him speaking.
See, I've listened to about 30 minutes total.
Yeah.
Maybe 20.
And I like him.
No,
I dislike if he is lying about the steroid usage.
Yeah.
But if he's not,
If he's not, he needs to be in a lab somewhere getting studied.
right. I know, right?
Yeah.
The ab implant thing is ridiculous and insane that people think that.
That he has
It's
ab
just
implants.
not, you can, he's very commonly, and he speaks on this, but when you see him, he's sitting in the same position always, or walking just on a stroll or sitting. There's no chance for him to show a flex
Yeah.
as far as, or not a flex, a stretch. But when he sits up and goes like this, his abs elongate fully and come together.
Yeah.
An implant cannot do that.
Yeah.
So like that's 1,000%.
Now, I don't
not
think
a thing.
that. And I also like him.
No,
I
he's
mean,
he's super nice, and the message isn't unhealthy.
Yeah.
So what the fuck? I don't know why people have a problem. They're just mad
Yeah.
that he's so popping.
Because I'm pretty sure he hasn't come out and said, he's never come out and said, no, I don't use performance increasing
No, he
drugs.
does.
He says he doesn't use anything.
Yeah. Yes.
Well, then
zero anything.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Ah, well, I think he's lying about that. But I like his, whatever his ancestral tenet things are.
Yeah.
I think they're cool.
No, they are cool.
Yeah. I think if I could if I could live like that, I would live by something like some of them. I don't know if I could do all of them.
Yeah.
I don't know what they are. I
It's
just know,
gnarly.
Yeah. I know, like, eat the whole animal and all that stuff. I don't know. I have to cook my food. That's the one thing. But I do like chicken livers, so yeah, I can do it.
Speaking of the devil, can we go to Rodizio soon?
Yeah, 100%. I love that place.
Oh, let's go.
That sounds so good right now.
I know. Fuck, I want to go bad.
Hey, so what's his take on salads? Does he eat salads?
So he says, why eat a vegetable when you can eat a testicle? That's his thing.
But I like salads.
But right. So the thing with plants, the argument is that they're not meant to be eaten, and they have all of these defense chemicals because of that, because they're trying to fend off shit. And that creates reactions in your body that is it makes it more difficult for your body to obtain the nutrients that they do have because of all of these defense mechanisms that they have.
But then that makes your body burn more calories, which is good. To digest
Yeah, I mean, the harder it's working, the more it's fucking burning. That's for sure. But that's also the argument why, like, plants, no, don't eat the green leaves, but the fruit is okay. That's what they're giving out to be picked, and there's no.
Yeah.
I think he said something about some vegetables, like a couple. He does eat carbs also, like he'll eat like russet potatoes.
Mm-hmm.
But he said if it comes naturally on his, like in his garden.
Yeah.
But I don't think he like grows specific vegetables.
Yeah.
I think he might have been saying that about fruit.
Huh.
But as far as like a carnivore animal-based diet, which is what a lot of people preach, is fruit is included with all of the animal everything, like eating the animal head to toe, and then also get your carbs from fruit.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I would definitely read his book or whatever. He has a book, I'm sure, right?
I don't know, actually.
No, I like the guy. There's no way I don't think there's any way he's natural. But if he is,
His veins are so thick.
he's too big.
Oh, he also eats maple syrup.
Why? Is that where he his
Something
only sugar?
about maple. Yeah.
That and his fruit.
He says if I ever start getting a little more fluffy, he said I just cut back on the maple syrup. But he always puts maple syrup on his bone marrow and all the raw meat that he eats.
Huh. Interesting. Yeah, I know some of the videos I've seen of him. I think the majority of the videos I've seen of him is they'll pop up on my feed and it'll be his dinner. He'll have a video and it'll be this is what I'm having for dinner. And then,
This is how hard Liver Chef King Lionel worked on Saturday.
Primal.
Yeah,
No.
it's fucking awesome.
But my thing is he never eats it on camera. On the videos I've seen, because he'll have the eggshell salad. And I'm like, all right, I want to see him fucking eat it, and it's just a 20-second video of him showing you what he's got.
Yeah, he does have a lot of videos of him eating that too.
I just want to see him eat.
But I know what you're saying.
I want to see him eat the eggshell salad really bad.
Yeah. He'll have a couple raw egg yolks on just a pound of raw beef, raw ground beef, and just
ground beef.
Yeah, raw ground beef.
Where does he get the ground beef? Does he get it himself from somewhere?
Yeah,
that's gnarly.
He has all the shit.
That's sketchy.
But it's not ground. It's not the ground beef that we buy from Winn-Dixie. It's a ribeye that's ground up.
Okay.
That puts through a grinder.
Okay.
Not all the fucking
yeah. I'm thinking you walk into Walmart.
No, fuck no. Fuck no.
You would
dude.
die. You would die.
But yeah, it looks here like there is a ancestral tenets book.
I would probably eat. Now that you just mentioned that, putting a ribeye through a grinder, making it, I would probably eat that raw, just to try it. If I knew,
from a grass-fed farm that you know where it's. If you ordered it from the farm, like I did for my steaks,
yeah,
yes. Not from a Winn-Dixie.
Yeah,
ribeye.
no. I mean, yeah, I would probably try it because I like really rare steaks.
Yeah,
I feel good.
All right, wonderful. Thank you guys so much for watching this podcast episode. Please subscribe to our channel. We are almost to 400 subscribers. That means that 500 is coming quick.
Coming quick,
And someone's gonna get $500.
It's probably gonna be James.
So hit that button, and we might just have to give it to James. Just kidding. It's gonna be completely random. Please share our stuff to your friends. Go listen to our music. Head is out on Spotify and literally everything else that could possibly be on your phones. Also, we have a new song that is going to be coming in the next very few near futures. We're twice a week.
Let's have a chat.